Hello everyone, thanks for tuning into Stormwatch. So we've got hot air across the south at the moment. This hot air is going to be staying with us for the next few days across England and Wales. And there's going to be instability coming along with risk of thunderstorms. I think the greatest risk of storms is going to be probably on Thursday and then again on Saturday, I would have thought. Not sure it's going to be too much on Friday. We're going to have a look at the charts, see what the storm potential is over the next few days for Stormwatch. Very young factors, very quickly to say about the ads. There's links to articles on all of the pages. If you have a browse widgets and click through the links to the articles that you're interested in, you'll be helping us to pay for the website. There's also video ads on most of the pages which open up content, and when you watch them, they close back up again. It does all help to pay for GazWeathers.com. So this is the stock tip pressure chart for midday tomorrow, and we're bringing up a hot southerly flow across England and Wales. It's cooler in the north though. Got a slight ridge building into the north and the west of the country. In between, there's actually a little trough that's running down the spine of the country, weather front I should say, running down the spine of the country. So it's quite a complicated pattern. To the south of that, it's very hot. To the north of it, it's actually quite cool with the air coming in off the Atlantic. It's really the gradient between the two air masses that could spark off some thunder. As we go through to midday on Thursday, so it's still got this broad setup really, with again a weather front line somewhere through the spine of the country. Hot air is pushing up from the south with a bit of a thundery heat low, and cooler air is out to the north and the west. As we go through into Friday, we'll be in a slightly cooler air mass on Friday. We get rid of that front and we build in a little bit of a transient ridge. So it will be a little bit cooler there across the country on Friday. Just a little bit fresher, still very warm in the south. But then on Saturday, another thundery low is starting to move up from the south and the west, reintroducing quite hot air to the southeast and also bringing a renewed threat of thunderstorms, and then low pressure takes over through the bank holiday weekend as it turns cooler and fresher. These are the upper air temperatures. You can see the gradient, and it's somewhere around here that we've got this front. So to the south and the east it's hot, to the north and the west it's relatively cool. So the heat never really gets into Scotland and Northern Ireland. That's a place to go if you don't like the heat. Thursday we find the broad setup still continues. The north and west still looks quite cool, but south and east still looks very hot. Into Friday, it's midday Friday, we see it has turned a bit cooler, though even then the very far southeast is still hanging on quite hot air. And as we go through into Saturday, that heat actually starts to push northwards with that thundery low coming back once again. It's not until Sunday that this sort of battle of air masses is finally resolved, and the cooler air then pushes in across the whole country and it starts to turn significantly fresher. So precipitation forecast with this unstable, humid type air is looking like this. It's midday tomorrow, midday Wednesday. You can see where the front is. It's lying through that sort of region. There is the chance of some thundery showers because of tomorrow, but the GFS really limiting that potential through tomorrow afternoon. So 6 o'clock in the evening, hardly anything going on at all. Really, not all models agree with this, so I'll show you a couple of models in a moment. Midnight Thursday, a few showers could be breaking out, but again, nothing really significant going on there. 6 o'clock in the morning Thursday, again, nothing really significant. And then through the morning, we do find some showers starting to break out across East Anglia, East of England, also across Northwest England, Wales, Southwest England. Some showers are breaking out there on Thursday morning, and then they push northwards, producing some quite torrential storms potentially through Wales, the North Midlands and into Northern England and Southern Scotland on Thursday afternoon. You notice the southeast remains hot and dry through to that point. Could be more showers breaking out through parts of the Midlands, perhaps late Thursday into the early hours of Friday, when it all calms down. And then as we go through Friday, actually there's a lot of dry weather then on Friday itself, so that'll be a quieter day. But through into Saturday morning, so you see midnight Saturday, you see showers are again starting to break out down across the south. That's that next thundery low comes up from the south, and this does look significant even for southern southeast parts of the country. There could be thunderstorms in the early hours of Saturday morning, 6 o'clock in the morning, where we could be seeing some thunderstorms even in the southeast. Then there is convective potential across the south and the southeast, capable of lifting in those yellow and green colours, indicating risk of lightning and thunder even in the southeast early on Saturday. Those storms trundle northwards across England and Wales through the course of Saturday morning, and again with thundery potential. The convective potential is there, and then they move northwards in towards northern England and Scotland late Saturday and into Saturday evening as it turns drier down in the south. That's for GFS. This is the high-resolution Euro 4 model from the UK Met Office. And we can see that the precipitation forecast for midday tomorrow looks largely dry across the country. But as we go through into the evening, it is suggesting some showers tomorrow evening could be breaking out in the south. They look very light and quite scattered. But in the early hours of Thursday, things do get going a bit, actually, across southwest England and Wales. There's definitely some showers or storms breaking out then. And they become more widespread through the early hours of Thursday. So this is 6 o'clock in the morning. But there's quite a lot of rain actually being forecast through Wales, the Midlands, to some parts of Lincolnshire as well. That's more significant actually than the GFS has it in the early hours of Thursday. So maybe parts of the Midlands might hear some thunder in the early hours of Thursday morning, some quite trench rain as well. Finally, we've got the Arpège model, excuse me, from France. This is another high-resolution model, excuse me, again, at website metrosil.fr. We're starting at 2 o'clock in the afternoon tomorrow, and we can see that there's a lot of dry weather through the course of tomorrow, but by tomorrow evening, in line with what we just saw from the Euro 4 model, we start getting some showers breaking out in the southeast. And as we run on into the early hours of Thursday, we've got more showers starting to push up. So this is 6 o'clock in the morning on Thursday. This is 8 o'clock. This is 9 o'clock. See, again, similar to what the Euro 4 is doing, with quite a few showers of thunderstorms possible through parts of the Midlands, particularly in some parts of Lincolnshire. Running on beyond that, we find the shower risk transferring more towards northern England through the course of Thursday afternoon. And then as we go into Friday, everything starts to calm down. And then we get through to Saturday, when perhaps we get a renewed risk of bringing up some thundery showers. Although it's not definitive about that through the course of Saturday. It's too far away from the model, really, for Saturday. So I think we're going to have a fair amount of dry weather through the course of tomorrow. Probably some scattered showers or thunderstorms in the south by the evening, but not a lot going on tomorrow if these models are right. Tomorrow evening and into the early hours of Thursday, the risk looks like it's through Wales, the Midlands, and then eventually through Thursday morning transferring into northern England. Not sure there's going to be too much in the southeast. It all calms down late Thursday and through Friday. I mean, Saturday, I think we're probably going to get another push of storms from the south. That's a little way off, really, for these high-res models. But I think that's the way the GFS particularly is going, with a renewed risk of storms, even in the southeast, perhaps, late Friday and into Saturday. So quite an interesting period coming up. No doubt we'll be updating Stormwatch again over the next few days. If you do see some lightning, don't forget to take pictures, and you can email them to gazweathers@gmail.com, and we'll be happy to feature your lightning pictures in the videos. Don't forget to take care, though, in that lightning, because it is very dangerous. Right, that's all for now. Thanks for watching.